perfect. That's it. So I can go do the recap right now. So here people, you're watching the recapitulation. What we have is a success to communicate. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and check the outro, the summary for day 14. What we got in the result is good time well spent. I went through the couple video courses altogether. Watch material that I've covered is shading section, texturing section, lighting and rendering. Altogether is, I don't know, 1 hour tops. Just 4 minutes intro, 7 minutes shading editor. Very useful. It's actually nodes, very important to understand. No, this is 2.8 version, but it's a good intro to using nodes at that point. Later version brought in also the nodes, geometry nodes. Here are the shading nodes. What they say in the video, like really nice things all together, very handy, very handy tips. Unfortunately, there is no like a written version that you could follow, so you'll have to find your way around with watching video and working in your Blender app. Follow this, but all these couple minutes, again 3 minutes intro, unwrapping, actually reveals you how to work with like a next step in using Blender after the introduction section with user interface, modeling, working with meshes, objects, how to work the tools for modeling. So, and then we are getting here to the, let's say, next steps in getting scene more looking more realistic. So the lighting section is again 8 minutes, 9 minutes, so it's all together what shading, 11 minutes, texturing, 20 minutes, 25 altogether, so it's half hour. In lighting, you have, with lighting it's less than 40 minutes, and then with rendering, there is an hour, and then hour and 20. You actually can learn quite a lot and experiment. In the result, I've done some experiments, ran this animation, added few effects, lighting effects, and created actually in the end this animation with more customized camera render out appearance, with changing depth of field for camera and adding some emission elements. This is just rendered with simple fast EV render output. Really lovely, like a milestone for me actually, because I've spent a lot of time looking over the internet to find some type of written tutorial text that I can work with. I did search yesterday, actually on Thursday, no, Friday. That's why I didn't stream, because I was like, hey, what am I gonna stream? I don't have a can't swap around video. How do I prepare that presentation? And now I actually also have probably a few useful articles. What is this about? Let's see. As a matter of fact, is this the... So there are a few sites. Mostly what was helpful is that I actually found the Blender Nation, but majority of the videos from 2000, I don't know, 17, 18 that are using in the examples Blender 2.8, let's say that would be like a base level Blender version that you would use today to get started and start learning. But most of the content here is video, links to videos or embedded videos. But I did manually go through quite a few of them to find some like example written down. I might play some few occasions with them. Then also Blender Diploma. At one point there are a few text articles useful, but again it often comes to a video embeds. There is one interesting thing how to get to, where is it, is this geometry nodes in 2 minutes, so this is a little bit newer, this will be interesting. So is this a video? Oh yeah, this is like embed video with a featured guest here doing something interesting. So I'm actually now talking about what would be the next steps from here. There are practical things. There is one practical thing here. It's how to model or sculpt, let's say, the text with geometry nodes. It's not straightforward. If you try to work with text, it gets weird. So this will be a good thing to know how to change, customize the font and the appearance. Generally, we would after adding a text object, convert it to a meshes and then model it, because you cannot directly model the text. Then there is a video for 2D in 3D, like making a pixel art style appearance, render it out. Bit of the math, Fibonacci. So actually I'll add this link to also my post here. I don't have nothing much to add at this point. I'll just add this also here, like well, I'll say maybe next step, add a heading, next steps, it's less from Blender native Okay, paste, yep, open new tab, place the Blender Nation. No, not doing that. I'm just adding this and also here the same thing. Well, let's say it's a community. Yeah, it's a community. Yes, a community website. Well, that would be our day 14 right here. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the summary. Had, like I say, a milestone because I was scratching my head how this texturing actually works and what's the shading, what shading, how texturing, and how to get to the more fancy looking output results. And there we go, fancy output results. Would say, huh? And this was the live recording and rehearsal transmission session, created live recorded. So if you're watching the recording, it's not pre-scripted, pre-planned. Well, I just did there's some research before going live from studio at Doga Studio Lab, the Eddy Does Internet of Capitalism production. I'm Olivir Eddy, your host, who loves you the most. Yeah. When it's about love, I can beat your mother at it. Who loves you? Signing out. Thanks for checking out the day 14 summary. It's been long. 10 hours stream.